Welcome back to my channel. I go by the name Chosen Spiritual. Today I want to discuss something that's been around since the biblical days, something that we all go through. Either we've been on the receiving end of it or the opposite end of it. And this is the demonic spirit of jealousy and envy. The definition of jealousy, of course, is wanting something that someone else has. Like if somebody has something that you desire and that you want, you can have a spirit of jealousy in you. Same thing with envy. Envy is a little bit more to the extreme side of it. But both of these spirits are negative spirits that doesn't come from the Most High. It comes from the adversary. So this jealousy and envy has been plaguing us since the biblical days. If you go back to Cain and Abel, and even if you go through Joseph and his brothers and what they did. So this is a very dangerous spirit. You know, it can lead to hate, to anger, to resentment, and then even murdering somebody behind it. That's how extreme and that's how dangerous that this spirit is. And it jumps from people to people, mainly the people around you, like your friends and your family. It aims at those type of people the most. And so this is this is a very dangerous spirit. But I want to get into something in a biblical form. And I might have to do like 2 videos when it comes to this, because you got one, jealousy and envy, possession wise, something that you want from somebody else. Could be, they may have a better car than you, tangible things in a sense, but it also can mean certain traits that you carry, gifts that you get or that you have that comes from the Most High. And people can envy you they can envy you. They can be jealous of you because of those type of characteristics and traits that you carry. But as far as the biblical sense of it, if you go back to Cain and Abel, and I'm gonna read a little bit of it, and this is in Genesis, and I'm sure you heard of this story. It's a very, very known story, especially in the Bible. And this was his brother. And see, this is the thing, is that the Cain and Abel situation, Cain, he really never had an issue with his brother. I'm gonna go ahead and read on, and I'm gonna stop and go and do some teaching and just follow along. And in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel, he also brought the firstling of his flock of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering, the Lord had no respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord asked him, Cain, why did your countenance fail? It does, and I'm paraphrasing, if those does not well shall not be accepted, because sin lives in there. That's the reason why the Lord rejected Cain's offering. Basically, he was saying that his desires would be there. And see, God can see things that we can't see because he's looking at it from a spiritual standpoint, versus us, we're looking at it from our physical eye. So God rejected Cain's offering. So he actually never had a problem with his brother Abel. So this was something that Cain was dealing with eternal, whatever the case may be. But his issue was with the Most High. His problem was with the Most High, but he took it out on his brother. So I'm going to continue to read. And Cain talked with his brother, and it came to pass, and they were in the field, and Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him. So out of jealousy and envy, he killed his brother. His brother didn't do anything to him. He didn't like the favor that God had over Abel. And I don't even think it was, a favoritism type of thing. I think it was just more of God explaining to Cain, like, hey, I can't accept this because it comes with a curse, So he basically broke it down to him why he couldn't accept it, But Cain took it different because I think he had some type of a disdain for the Most High. And so he took it out on his brother and was like, all right, well, I'm going to just do something to my brother to release this anger. Even if we go to Joseph and his brothers, Joseph told his brothers that he had a dream, he had a vision, that he can actually hear the Most High speaking to him. And so when he would take this message to his brothers, his brothers used to feel some type of way about it. So he never did anything to his brother. He would just reveal him what the Most High said to him. So now we have jealousy and envy. It's a spirit, right? It's a spirit that's jumping demonically from person to person. So when you look at it from your spiritual eye, it's a desire that shouldn't be in your heart. You should always have a clean heart, because whatever this person has, whatever it's getting from the Most High as far as gift, that's what the Most High gave to this individual. It's not your job to feel some type of way. It's a season for different times. We all are part of the body of Christ. We all have different positions that we have to play. What God has for this individual, he may not have for you. It doesn't mean that you're less than this person. It means that God has something different for you, and it may be better, but God needs to test your heart first. It's all about your heart. You have to have a pure heart. You have to clap at everyone's success that's around you. If you see your brother doing good, congratulate your brother. If you see your sister doing good, congratulate your sister. Your time will come. You just have to be patient. And like I said before, what God has for them, it may not be for you in this season, but in the next season, it can be you. He's just taking you through the testing phase. And so this is something that's an issue in society now. The jealousy and the envy, watching, what other people have and feel like you should have that. And there's some situations that people may have more than you and still be jealous of you. How does that work out? Because whatever this person has, and usually it's a person that has more as far as material gain, possession, tangible things that they can touch. They may have more than this person over here. This person may have a gift from the Most High where he or she has spiritual gifts or a certain characteristics or a certain sense of humor or different things. So it's kind of like the tangible sense of you having more than this individual. Anything that's tangible is not really valuable. The Most High don't judge us based on what we have. He judges by our heart. So if you have more tangible things than this person over here, and you're more envious of this person over here, then you need to check your heart. You need to check your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because this person has nothing to do, how you feel about yourself. That's something that you need to work on eternally. That's something that you need to go to the Most High and have a talk with him and have an understanding why you feel a certain way. Whether you went through trauma or some type of setback in life, that's between you and the Most High. It has nothing to do with this person over here. Nobody owes you nothing in this world, especially man. Only person that owe you anything is God. In order to get gifts from the Most High, you have to surrender yourself. You have to come out of darkness. If you're in darkness, then most likely you won't get anything from the Most High. Understand, happiness comes from inside. You can have all the money in the world and still be depressed because you don't have a connection with the Most High. You're swept in darkness. So make sure you check your heart, because jealousy and envy is a disease. It's a demonic spirit that can lead to hate, resentment, and you even harming somebody. You lose yourself trying to compete with somebody that has nothing to do with you. Whatever the Most High bless this person for, or whatever the Most High has to do with this person, has nothing to do with you. You have to focus on your own journey, your own walk with the Most High, so you can receive abundance just like this person over here. And we're just going to keep it spiritual based. This is a spiritual battle that we have to overcome. Jealousy and envy should never overtake your vessel. Make sure that you're in control of your vessel at all times, no matter what. You own your vessel, not jealousy, not envy, So make sure that you focus on your walk, with the Most High. Jealousy and envy, it's demonic. And many people have lost their life behind it, behind watching what other people got, watching what other people do. Like I said, what the Most High has for this person may not be for you. And you don't even know what that person went through to get what they got. Focus on your own walk so you can receive your blessings from the Most High. Because if you have any type of hate in your heart, if you have any disdain in your heart, the Most High will not bless you. Understand, because he's looking at how you're looking at your brother with disdain. And 9 times out of 10, it's not even your brother that you don't, your brother or your sister over here ain't never done nothing to you. It's the way how you feel about the Most High, to be honest. So you need to get yourself together with the Most High. Build that rapport with him and build that relationship with him. Behind closed door, this person over here might have a perfect relationship with the Most High. This child over here might be more obedient. He may listen to the Most High. He may pray more. He may fast more. He may get in the book more than you. So he's closer to the Most High, or she's closer to the Most High. That's the reason why this person is getting blessings. If you're over here chasing the bag, living in darkness, and like I said, chasing the bag, because it's an illusion pretty much. Anything you chase is going to run from you. But when you chase your purpose, then everything you ever want in life, you will attract. It will come to you. The Most High said, attach yourself to me and everything that you ever want in life will come to you. And I'm paraphrasing. But when you're chasing something, the bag, the material gain, things that holds no value, you separate yourself from the Most High. Even though you gaining whatever you need to gain over here and trying to fill that void of you being unhappy, it's taking you away from the Most High. Anything that takes you away from the Most High, you won't have any peace and you won't have any happiness, right? So get yourself together and build a relationship with the Most High, so you can also be happy, just like this person over here. Even though you probably have more than this person, tangible wise, material wise, it doesn't mean anything because you're still unhappy. You're still watching this person over here. That's why it's very important that you build a relationship with the Most High, because that jealousy spirit can easily move out of your vessel. It can move out of your heart. Remember, light and dark can't coexist. So if you got the demonic spirit of jealousy inside of you, the closer you get to the Most High, the more spiritual you become, the more the jealousy and envy start to dissipate out your system, right? Jealousy and envy, it's a deadly game. It can possess you to harm somebody. And you don't want to be in that state of mind. So it's very important that you connect with the Most High, build a relationship with the Most High, and stop being jealous and envious of other people. God bless you.